Well, son of a bitch. Fuck and shit. Now, since you already knew what my next review is going to be about, and already I can hear, the storm clouds probably come every time I have to mention this fucking thing. Now, you may remember when I made a video about this, and since you already know what my next review is, here it is. So, Home Sweet Home Alone. Brand new remake of Home Alone, which I know people just say it's also Home Alone 6. Let's just face it, it's a fucking remake. Only it has a new fucking lead. You already know this video is gonna have a lot of swearing in it, alright? So prepare yourselves, Massinger Bros, for a whole lots of swearing in this. Because I'm already ready to shove my fist up this movie's fucking ass. Well, of course, you already know. Well, let's just start from the beginning. After Disney bought Fox, decided to plan an idea. They've had an idea. An awful idea. Very wonderful, awful idea. Terrifically, terrible, awful, wonderfully, awful, fucking awful idea. That was Dark Phoenix and New Mutants. But the less said about those things, the better. No. We're focusing on this. Once, Disney announced they were remaking Home Alone and gonna put this on Disney Plus, we already know this was gonna be a fucking awful idea. And I already watched this thing today, and man, oh man, was this so fucking painful to watch. It just doesn't make me fucking angry. It just makes me a little bit sad, actually. I mean, hey, what else is there to say about Home Sweet Home Alone, or not so sweet Home Alone? It's a big fucking piece of shit. Say it's not just the worst Home Alone movie, it's not just the worst Christmas movie, but one of, if not the worst remakes ever. Worst remake ever. And of course, this happens to be another big fuck up from Disney again. First off, to start off, the lead character, what is it, Max? Basically, a fucking asshole, Just calls, what was it, one of those characters, Jeff? Hey, you look like Frankenstein. What do you mean, Frankenstein's monster? Little fuckwad just called him Frankenstein. The lead character's just basically a fucking asshole. Probably a bigger asshole than, Stan Smith, Peter Griffin, and Frank Murphy combined. Yeah, of course, the villains in the movie, I gotta be honest, I just really feel really bad for them. Because the villains in this are just basically, bigger Meg the Wizards than, Thomas McGregor from Peter Rabbit. Of course, the fucking writers are just thinking, hey, look at that. Is this funny? No, it's not funny. Seriously, everything in this is just basically fucking shit. This fucking movie can eat my shit. Not to mention, this thing is probably everything wrong with comedy nowadays. I don't know why I'm calling it a comedy. It even gives comedy a bad name. But this is why most comedy movies nowadays fucking suck. Dick. Movies a load of piss. Piss out of my ass. Alright, Massinger Bro, calm down. Yeah, don't get me started on the scene with Buzz McAllister in this. I mean, why the fuck is Buzz in this? Why? Seriously have to drag him to this? Why? And of course, he's just there for a fucking cameo, like, Buzz. Poor Buzz. He's wasted. Of course, there was that scene where, Buzz brought up, Kevin. Seriously, come on, what the fuck? And the traps in this movie, they just fucking suck. I mean, really, the traps in Home Alone 1 and 2 are way better than this. Oh yeah, and another thing I forgot to mention about this movie, this thing was actually, directed by the guy who actually did, every single, Sacha Baron Cohen project. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could just possibly seen how, a direct sequel to Home Alone 1 and 2 could have worked. The execution here was just fucking done poorly. The fact, they had to get the guy who directed, R-rated movies to direct a Home Alone movie, no. What's next? Disney gonna have, now Zach MacFarlane as the director of Deadpool 3 or something? That's what's gonna happen next? What am I saying? Why am I giving them ideas? Damn it. You know what? Seriously, no. The new Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I should have just watched that instead of this. Because I actually heard some good things about it. To get to reviewing that whenever I have the chance. Overall, Home Sweet Home Alone, probably one of the worst remakes ever made. If I had to put this fucking thing somewhere on the worst fucking movies of this year, I'd probably put it at fucking number 2. It's that bad. Seriously, don't watch this. Go watch the fucking first 2. Watch Home Alone 1 and 2. They're way better than this piece of shit. Because, it's got, Sweet Home Alone has, an unlikable asshole for a lead, cringy ass humor, the fart jokes, and of course, gross out humor. I hate to say it. I know this movie failed when, Ren and Stimpy did gross out humor better than this did. To be honest, I actually regret watching this. I really do. And of course, I'm gonna have to give this 0 out of 10. Fuck this thing. Seriously, this fucking thing was so awful as fuck. Hopefully, the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid on Disney Plus is way better than this. And Disney has, even though I don't trust them, they better not fuck up Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. They better not do that. So, I wonder what the next review is, so I could just get the bad taste of this movie out of my mouth. What's it gonna be on? Oh yeah, Bah Humduck. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow night.